digital infrastructure can scale globally. Like you can put a data center down and you can reach the world. So that's your global distribution.
Hey folks, Flo here at the CBC Alberta Trade Mission. I'm here with my friend Alvin, who I know quite well already from Systemic Trust. So we're here in Alberta, Alvin. You come from Toronto, so you have a bit of an external perspective. You came all the way here.
Yeah.
Why does Alberta matter to the digital asset industry?
Well, I think Alberta is critical to the digital asset industry in Canada these days because, frankly, they're the province leading the way in terms of like the regulation, their business friendliness, and their willingness to kind of embrace the industry. So I think it's been, in terms of like the rest of the country, all eyes in many ways are to Alberta and seeing what they're doing and then how they can take cues from that.
That's really awesome. Now, yesterday that Danielle Smith held a kind of a roundtable with the CBC and industry partners, which is fairly unique in Canada. It is the second year in a row. But at the federal level, we're hearing build, 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 and of course we're happy to hear build, build, build. But there is an element missing, per Ben Bergen from the Canadian Innovators, which is the digital infrastructure piece. What would be your pitch to the government to say to them, listen, building physical is important, but we absolutely need digital as well?
Well, I think it's important for countries to build their infrastructure, both physical but also digital. And the way you want to think about this is if power plants and roads were important for the 20th century, in the world of AI in 2025 and going forward, you're going to need data centers, you need abundant electricity, and you need all the compute that you can get to really have these available economic engines to drive the next iteration of the Canadian economy. And I think the risk is that in overly focusing on a lot of the physical infrastructure, we're basically building infrastructure for the economy for the 20th century. We need to be looking to the future, and that's where digital infrastructure and data centers and whatnot.
Is there a strategic aspect to digital infrastructure that even airports or roads don't have?
I think in terms of the strategic aspect, digital infrastructure can scale globally. Like you can put a data center down and you can reach the world. So that's your global distribution.
But an airport too, no?
An airport, yes, but not to the same extent, right? Yeah, you're limited by the number of planes that can come in, right? And your landing slots and all those types of things, there's physical limitations.
Right.
And in terms of like your relative capex or bang for the buck, it's still expensive.
Yeah, it's also a question of data, isn't it? Like, if you think about the fact that most Canadians' data, including critical data like financial or health data, for instance, is largely stored in the US, for instance.
Well, I think the issue, you're right, is that the sovereignty of the data for any citizens, you're going to want to have them stored in the locale that they reside in, so the governments have some ability to maintain sovereignty over that. So you're absolutely right. I don't think people are necessarily realizing this is a risk at this point in time, but it's something that's definitely out there.
Just a final fun question. Is this your first Stampede? And whether it is or not, what has your experience been so far?
This is my second Stampede, but this is my first time more of in a business capacity, and it's been amazing. I love the city. I love kind of the cowboy nature. It's really kind of drives people's animal spirits and entrepreneurialism. Really kind of energized coming here and just being a part of the this whole event and occasion.
If you want to say it with me, maybe we can say Yahoo!
All right.
Yahoo!